back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the Pool Palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
and if you ain't know,
This is how it goes down.
hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan like spam. Get done when I come and slam. Yeah, I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wet. Hectic, text the check, got me going like General Electric. And the lights are blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain. Cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a loser. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause they can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, 2 NFC South teams set to tangle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, cover.
All right.
Team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete left side to Robinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
Ready. 60. Alert. Alert.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Check, man.
They go play fake with Jones. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And there's that slide at the end block. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go. 18 Runway. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Come near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I've got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Right back to Irving now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Williams again. Throw is caught. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. And again, this is Irving. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Panthers have taken the early lead. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Now it's Cameron Ticker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Past midfield to the 45. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Once again, Irving. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
On the set.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nice.
We start on the ground with Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Gibbs now from the gun. Still working past the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60, let's go. Press all 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. Underneath, it's Gibbs. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field where you can depend on.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He finds him beyond the marker. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Gravity Lions.
Looking inside the red zone. That's incomplete left side. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Jones. Hits his running back. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Carolina.
Gibbs runs in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
What is left?
To throw, Williams. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
39-yard line.
What is up?
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
Play action now with Jones. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here we go, set, ready.
From the red zone now. Screen here for Gibbs. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Jones looking to throw. He doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Viking, Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18, 5 years. Go.
To throw again, it's Jones. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Get in the red zone defensively. You'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Jones going to throw again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to
first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Jones to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st down, Williams to throw. Buying some time right. He can run it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Down, give to Irving. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. This is a heater going deep. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On first down, Jones trying for the deep ball. Cut at the 20-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This return starts at the 5.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Running right, it's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. What is up? Out of the gun, here's Williams. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they face second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Williams again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Running for it, here's Irving. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 3 yards. Minnesota Buccaneers. First down.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 21 yards. That's another Buccaneers. First down.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After the penalty, this is first and goal. Now Williams. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
On the ready.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
79 Broncos.
Man in motion here. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Cowboy 80.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Cut near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Buccaneers 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Grant with this return. Good work so far, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Catch made. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 13-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Williams has his guys set. Going to tack on 2 to that touchdown. Right, they're going to throw for it. Put the body on the line for his team. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Deputy Ranger, Deputy. Cougar 19. Ready.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Working quickly here. Here's Jones to throw. On the move, hit it right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Jones now to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves the touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
70 Timberwolves.
They go play fake with Jones. Escapes up, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in his final quarter.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Third and long for him here. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Forced out to his right. Takes it in, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Williams from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Throw is caught. Going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here. Irving here from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. One play action, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers are going to have the football at the 16-yard line. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, but maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Catch made underneath by the back. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. Now Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Again, it's Gibbs. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19-18.
Here's a count again to Gibbs. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Slot man in motion right. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 36 yards. First down.
19 Tiger. Panther left. 60 Maverick.
We're going to pass it here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. No reason not to throw it 1-0 start for them, they pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, let you suffer for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky.